Hello viewers, welcome back to another video. And in this video I am reviewing Bowser's Castle from Super Mario Galaxy the movie. The coloration used on the box is very reminiscent of the Mario Galaxy games, and it's just a little detail I admire so much. Here on the left side of the box, you can see an image of Yoshi with a tiny Bowser riding his head. I think it's pretty neat and gives us a look into what the movie might be about. Here is what the box's backside looks like. Here are the accessories that come with the castle. Now, on the right side of the box, we have more promotional art, such as Captain Toad, and what seems to be a galaxy generator in the back. And if I scroll up, you can see Princess Peach, which looks very lovely. Here's all of the legal stuff in the bottom of the box. The brand who makes it, officially licensed Nintendo product. Illumination, etc. Universal, of course. And check this out. If you look to the right, we see a new promotional image of Mario spinning like in the Mario Galaxy games. Here's a close and detailed look at the castle on the outside and the interior, so please enjoy. When looking at this castle, I am reminded of the castle from Super Nintendo World. It's very reminiscent of that, and it looks very detailed. I love the color as well. I also enjoy how it looks like a vintage medieval castle. It looks amazing. It screams Bowser when I see it. Here is the interior of the castle. As you can see, there's 3 levels to the castle. You have the very bottom, the middle, and then the top. Here's an even more detailed look into the interior. So on the top floor, there are these 2 candles, or rather, torches on the wall on each side. They are not 3D, they're flat and printed. I don't mind it at all. Now moving on to the middle floor. It's quite empty. It looks plain, it looks empty. That's because on the left side right here where there's a ton of space, you put the piano there. And on the right side, you put the bonsai bush or the bonsai tree. Finally, moving on to the bottom floor. This is where there's more detail and a little more going on. Right here, we have a fireplace. On the right side, we have a shelf, a table, and a chandelier. Now, this castle can easily be separated into 3 different parts quite easily. The top part, the middle part, and the bottom part. Reattaching the middle floor can be quite tricky, but once you get it, you get the hang of it and it becomes easier as time goes on. Applying the top back on is very simple. It just sits on top of the other floor. Also, this door opens, so yeah. Now it's time to go over the accessories. We have a painting, a Bowser minifigure, a piano, the bonsai tree bush, and then a few more paintings and a small pot. Here is the first painting. Keep in mind this one is stuck to the canvas. You cannot remove it at all. Another thing to keep in mind with these paintings is they require heat in order for you to see the image. So what I did here was I applied it against my lamp. I held it there for about maybe a minute, and then finally it worked and the image has been revealed. The next painting is one we see in the movie, which is of Skeleton Mario. And if you turn it around, we have a painting of Bowser, a very colorful painting. Here is the last and final painting you get. So on this side, it's Princess Peach. Looks very fabulous, glamorous Peachy. And on the back side, you have a wonderfully magnificent painting of Bowser, a portrait, if you will, holding a rose. I'm a big fan of this image right here. Now let's have a detailed look at the Bowser figure. Here is the piano. When you click on the 2 levers, the piano jingles. Here is the bonsai bush. Not much detail going on, but it's a nice accessory nonetheless. Finally, here is the pot. Similar to the paintings, the pot has a sticker on top that requires heat in order for you to see the sticker. The castle is included with a instructions manual in case you would like to see what you can place here and there or how things interact. It's quite useful if you're unsure about where to place the accessories. I decided to follow the instructions and place the accessories wherever they were shown on the pamphlet. Here is the Bowser next to the Super Mario movie Bowser figure, the 6-inch one from the first movie. Here he is compared to the standard Jack's 6-inch Bowser figure. And here are some more comparisons with other random Bowsers I have. Now here's me having fun with the castle, displaying other Mario figures on it, just to test it out, see if it's compatible with any amiibo or even other figures. And this concludes my video. I hope you enjoyed my review. Consider liking, and if you plan on picking up this castle, you can order it on Walmart or at Macy's. Thank you.